Hi, this is Javier, and today we are going to install CARR Hoop 2 step on a 2004 F-150 pickup truck. This is part number 103991, and we are going to open the box and describe the components. You should receive 2 castings, 2 multi-mount bracket kits, 2 hardware packs. Your instructions as well. Step 1 of the installation procedure. We are going to mount the steps to the truck. As you see here, we have the step, the 2 mounting brackets, and the hardware pack opened up to show all the components inside. What we're going to do here is we are going to mock the brackets onto the step. Note, hand tighten only. Do not tighten these brackets all the way yet. We will have to mount it to the 3rd mounting hole on this application. Here we have the step with the brackets locked on there. As you can see, they're only hand tightened. In this application, we're going to use the 2nd hole. We have various holes here for the leveling of the step based upon your need. If you want it cocked down a little, up higher, it's all personal preference. What we're going to do here is we're going to locate the frontage of the seat, and we're going to mark it as close as we can get it. So we will locate the frontage of the seat. As you can see, I'm following it down, and mark on your pinch weld. So what we're going to do now is we're going to locate that line that we just drew and align it with the center of our step. You can see the line we marked is here and our logo is here. What we have here now is our step mocked onto the rocker panel of the truck. Now what we're going to do is go underneath, start marking so we can drill our holes. What we have here is our step mocked onto the rocker panel. What we're going to do here is make sure our step is not mounting onto any obstruction that will not allow it for a safe mount. On this particular application, we have this brake cable. What I usually do is I move it to the side so my step will mount to the rocker panel. And here we see that everything looks good. We have nothing obstructing it. So now we are going to take it off so we can drill our holes. Locate your center line that we marked earlier, the front edge of your seat, and measure 4 1/8 each way. One, 2 3/8 from the pinch weld up. Create a vertical line. Now measure those 2 marks that we just made, and it should be around 8 1/4. Use the center punch to punch your holes before we start drilling. We are going to drill our 1/8 inch hole, but before we do that, make sure you have some safety glasses, because this is going to drop some burrs on us and we don't want to get anything in our eyes. Going to repeat the process on our other side. Now we're going to take off our 1/8 inch drill bit and put on our 3/8 drill bit to enlarge the hole. What we're going to do here is we are going to install our bracket onto the rocker panel, and our hole that we just drilled should line up. Use your 5/16 1-inch bolt that's provided in the hardware pack. We'll just snug it up there. We have a wedge washer here to give us the proper step angle, and this is optional, but if you decide to use it, you will need to mark it. After marking it, you will have to drill it out with a 1/4 inch drill. We have our bracket bolted up here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to mark our hole for a sheet metal screw. And what I just did, I just marked the top hole of my bracket, this hole here, so we can put our sheet metal screw through the top. And this is going to be drilled out with our 1/8 inch drill bit. Now what we're going to do here is we are going to tighten down our bracket with our 1/2 inch wrenches. And drill our 1/8 inch hole on top. Now for this particular hole, we usually can't get a drill to line up perfectly straight, so we're going to have to drill this at an angle. Now I'm going to follow the same procedure for this bracket. Now what we have here is our 2 brackets bolted up and tightened up. And what we're going to do now is we are going to install our sheet metal screw onto that 1/8 inch hole that we just drilled. Cut. And repeat for the other side. What we're going to do here is we are going to install our step onto our mounting brackets and bolt them up using our 1/4 inch bolts. Repeat this process with our other bracket. After tightening up all your hardware, this is what you will end up with: a tough, durable CARR step.